Good. Buenos dias to you, Mr. Bacon. Desayunando Contigo, MC, the one and only VOP. Bacon in the house. Flex some new swagger in the place.
Jeez, that's it, man. That's it, man. That's how we do on a Tuesday morning.
You know
Yep.
what? Little old me in my little corner wearing my the previous company I worked for, their shirt that they gave me for Christmas.
Oh,
Gave me free promo for them. Anyways. Me hit the bonita. It's Taco
right.
Tuesday. We're loving it. We're living it. And you know what? The puppies are awake. Mr. Bacon's awake. And you know what? I miss Jerry Lawler saying the puppies.
Yep. We're all about the puppies. All about the puppies. Jerry
So
the
it's
caller.
about the
Get out of
puppies, Jerry. Mi gente bonita, it's been an amazing day. It's an amazing start to the week. Yesterday was beautiful. I was able to actually relax, calm down, and just say, you know what? It's a Monday. Let's flow. But I got so much done. I was so happy about that. No stress until it started to rain. It started trickling. It started. Let's just say when I take out my first steps this morning, I'm gonna be full of mud.
No,
It's
no.
dusty outside.
Oh,
How you
no.
doing, Bacon? How you doing before we get into the weather? How are you? How's your day? Did
Hey,
you eat your tocino yet?
what was that?
How are you? And did you eat your tocino yet?
No, you know yet? No, I didn't eat tocino yet. I got the eggs scrambled ready to go. And I got a piece of picanha ready to just chow down with it, my guy. Jeez. Yes, sir. Breakfast of champions. That's how we do it on
Rubbing
Tuesday morning.
in. You know, I got my breakfast with me, and I'm actually, you know what? During the break, I'm gonna be eating my yogurt. My yogurt. I love eating yogurt. For those of you that say that, dairy is not good for you, you know what I have to say to you?
Womp womp.
No, not even. Thank you for the advice, but I'm still gonna enjoy it.
That's it. Yep. That's
Yeah,
it. Yep.
I ain't gonna fight you. I ain't gonna fight you. Today in Ottawa, we're sitting at a high of 21, low of 12 with some rain in our forecast, mi gente. There's going to be precipitation all day long. Tomorrow on Wednesday continues with the rain. However, it's going to be a little bit harder. Get your umbrellas out. Dress up sexy. Ladies, pull out your galoshes. Fellas, get those little rubber covers for your shoes so you don't get wet and then your feet stink in the office. And everybody's looking and like, who's that guy?
Right?
Mm.
You see how it goes already. Yeah, one of those.
No.
Eyes, yep.
You know what? Air them out. Air them out. Air them out. I'm big on that one. Air them out. My staff laughs at me because you know what? If I'm going to be doing paperwork all day, and this is going off completely topic, but if I'm doing paperwork all day and I'm sitting at my desk, the shoes are coming off. I've got a pair of, what do you want to call them? Loafers, slippers. I don't use Crocs. Don't ever, don't. Nothing against the brand. It's just not for me. I don't like walking outside forgetting that I have them on and then getting home and then I got spots on my feet because my foot got a spotted tan. So that's just, like I said, that's just not for me. That's not for me. However, yeah, man, let things air out. Sometimes the body needs to just.
Right?
How was your Monday, Tocino? Tell us about it.
Monday was awesome. It was nice out. But in the afternoon, I'll say the evening time, going to like early, late evening, it started raining. It rained overnight. And for today's forecast, we're still in the rain because from yesterday, it was supposed to start in the afternoon Monday, but it didn't. So, took advantage of that, was out and about with the babies and stuff like that, and came back home and chilled out. But then it started raining, and going to this morning, it's rain right up into the afternoon. We're still hitting about a high of 15 degrees. So hopefully there's a little bit of sunshine after the rain.
Sun is shining. You know what? One thing I love about the rain, though, you can sleep so nice.
Right?
You can sleep so nice and you can rest and the body feels so nice and everything else feels so sexy that you're just you don't even need to get under the cover because it's so nice. But if you have the cover and you decide to get under your duvet, your pillow, your whatever the heck you have, and you're just there, that snore feels so good. That just feels so good. I don't know, maybe I'm just going off topic a little bit here, but there are moments you have to enjoy the rain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And if you've got your little cuddle buddy, or you got your little, that person that you want to spoon with, and you want to be the little spoon, or they're gonna be the little spoon. Spoon it, spoon it. Look at him. Look at how tired he is. He didn't have his coffee yet. We started him up. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start with some music. See if we can wake up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Y acarameladitos, pico con pico, beso con beso. Ahí me tienes en embeleso. Ya falta un pelo para enamorarme. Coqueta.
Heredero, hecho un viaje.
Repite la Jessy Uribe.
Suavecito. Así suenan nuestras raíces, mi hermano. Ay, suave que no resisto tanto cariño. Ay, no me apapaches tanto, corazoncito. Ay, no me hagas cucharita en la madrugada. Si después me enamoro, no digas nada.
Yo me conozco bien y queda muy poco para que tus besos me vuelvan loco y de mi locura te haré culpable. Y esa sonrisa dulce que me hipnotiza hace que yo respire deprisa, que perras ganas de ir a besarte.
Y ese cuerpo coqueto que me provoca, ni porque quieras cierro la boca y por pensar en acariciarte.
No me llenes de besos, mi pobre vida, porque después ya no habrá salida. Quedas guardada aquí en mi pecho.
Ay, trata de no matarme con tu mirada. Yo enamorado y tú enamorada. Después no digas que está mal hecho.
Ay, trata de no matarme con tu mirada. No seas así desconsiderada. Después no digas que está mal hecho.
Acarameladitos, pico con pico, beso con beso. Ay, me tienes en embeleso. Ya falta un pelo para enamorarme.
Coqueta y picarona, me voy rindiendo poco a poquito. Estoy mirando por tus ojitos y sueño no quiero despertarme.
Ay, coqueta y picarona, me voy rindiendo poco a poquito. Estoy mirando por tus ojitos y sueño no quiero despertarme.
¡Eso!
Es un viaje. Ay, yo me conozco bien y queda muy poco pa' que tus besos me vuelvan loco y de mi locura te haré culpable.
Ay, esa sonrisa dulce que me hipnotiza hace que yo respire deprisa, que perras ganas de ir a besarte. Y ese cuerpo coqueto que me provoca, ni porque quiera cierro la boca, ay, por pensar en acariciarte.
Ay, no me llenes de besos, mi pobre vida, porque después ya no habrá salida. Quedas guardada
Aquí en mi pecho, trata de no matarme con tu mirada. Yo enamorado y tú enamorada, después no digas que está mal hecho. Ay, trata de no matarme con tu mirada. No seas así desconsiderada, después no digas que está mal hecho. Y acarameladitos, pico con pico, beso con beso. Ay, me tienes en embeleso, ya falta un pelo para enamorarme.
Ay, coqueta y picarona, me voy rindiendo poco a poquito. Estoy mirando por tus ojitos y sueño no quiero despertarme.
Coqueta y picarona, me voy rindiendo poco a poquito. Estoy mirando por tus ojitos y sueño no quiero despertarme. Me enamoré.
So, Bacon, I've been meaning to ask you, my friend. I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. 2026, what is your biggest plan of action?
For 2026?
Yes, sir, 2026.
I'm actually looking.
Doesn't matter what your plan of action is.
Wow.
If
Wow.
you're watching FIFA with me, if we're not going to be watching the World Cup with me, then
Wow.
nothing else matters.
Wow. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. Here I was gonna lay down some truths, and you're like, oh, it does. Oh, okay, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
oh damn, what did I do
Just so funny. It's so funny. That's
now?
okay. Exactly.
No, realistically, I was just taking a deep thought into that earlier today, and I'm like, I'm in the shower and thinking about plans and what I'd like to do in the next little bit. And all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? World Cup's coming. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna end up? Are we gonna go watch a game? Are we gonna buy a lot of merchandise? Are we gonna create our own merchandise like we always do? Or are we just gonna sit on the sidelines and be like, yay, go Uruguay, yay, go Brazil, go Mexico, go Canada, go whoever the heck else qualifies? Realistically. So I want us to start planning a Radio Que Rico moment that we all go down. We watch a game together because they're gonna be like $700 a stupid ticket. Or maybe we rent out a bar and just do it. Do it up. We do our own little festivity there with the owners, and yeah, I did that a few years back.
That sounds like a plan.
It was wild. It was wild. It was wild. Literally, I had people of different races, different teams, different everything show up, and all of a sudden, I'm playing music, and one of the guys comes up and is like, "Do you know this one?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "You're not a true soccer fan." That hurt. That hurt. That definitely hurt. Speaking of true soccer fans, I've been given a note of apology because Moscato couldn't get everything together for us. She's still recovering from being on her weekend road trip this weekend, going to see Atletico Ottawa and Montreal FC doing their thing with both teams trying to represent. However, we'll have some news. We'll have some news soon, very shortly. And I thought we would talk about this because you know what? There's going to be a couple of games in Toronto. And I'm looking at the prices. For a game in June for the World Cup. 2,831 American dollars.
That's a yeah. Yeah.
Will you be watching the beautiful game? Not in the stadium.
But that's great. Straight goods. Straight goods.
No, you know what? For some people, it's a passion. Have you ever gone to a game to TFC?
No.
Well, I was living down there. I got to go for a few games. Wow. The fans are, yeah, wow. It was fun because I got one night I got invited to sit in the fan section, where they have the big drums and all that.
Yeah.
It was chaos and lots of doing this. However, for those of you that are listening to us on Radio Que Rico, I just, made the motion that I'm enjoying a little fizzy, bubbly, cold beverage there. However, these fans are intense, dude. These fans are so intense. I was like trying to keep up with the chants and the songs, and I'm like,
yeah. If you don't, just keep going. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do? But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But I think we should do something. I think we should start planning ahead and getting something ready for that because I think both you and I would enjoy that. I think the team would enjoy that, and fans like Diablo Guerrero and DJ Bello are nuts. Have you heard these guys talk about soccer?
No, but I can only imagine.
Oh my goodness. So last year, was it last year? Yeah, last year for the Latin Festival parade that happens here in Ottawa annually. All of a sudden, Captain America was here, and I'm talking like the soccer team, America. Okay? Diablo Guerrero dressed up from head to toe. And you know what? He was reading the crowd, like leading the crowd, doing his thing. I loved it. I loved it. I loved that. I loved that. I loved that. I cannot say anything less than that. So I don't know. Well, how do you feel about these things?
Like I said, I follow soccer not as much, but like when it comes to World Cup and everything else, obviously I enjoy the games, and I'm a passionate fan when it comes to watching the game, because it's one of those things where I find with soccer it unites everyone. Like, I know there's basketball, there's other sports and everything else. Yes, people get together, but nothing for me, nothing signifies unity as people than soccer.
Well, that's what the World Cup 2026 is. It's called United. You know how every area they have their different themes? It's actually called United 2026.
Makes sense.
Now, I have to agree with you on that because you know what? I love watching baseball. I was a baseball like weirdo. I knew everything about everybody that was on the Jays for the longest time and on the Expos when the Expos were around. Rest in peace. If I had a drink, I'd be pouring it out right now. However, soccer doesn't matter your age, your color, your gender, your social, your emotional status. When you're a fan, and that's it. You could roll up in your Rolls and your Bentley, and then the next guy right next to you, sitting next to you, he's going check by check just to make sure he pays for his tickets. And you know what? You're both going, oi, 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 oi. And you're like, okay, well, damn. Uniting a country, uniting the nations.
Yep.
One. I want to say one goal at a time.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're like, oh man, we're gonna have to watch soccer. Oh man,
Don't mind it.
You don't mind it?
What? I'm all for that, B. Come on.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But you know, some days, my querido Bacon, we gotta throw it to a track because after the track, I've got a very strong question that I need to ask you. So get your peanut ready. Get yourself ready to answer a strong one. You know what? I asked Diablo Guerrero the same question I'm about to ask you. And I'm going to leave it at that for now.
Yo no me puedo quedar con una sola, aunque quiera ni una sola me controla. Soy bandido, no soy fiel ni a una sola. De corazón grande para que quepan mis novias.
Cuando estoy rula y me gustan todas, linda o fea, me gustan todas. Es que yo soy así, es que me gustan todas, que me gustan todas, que me gustan todas. Cuando estoy rula y me gustan todas, linda o fea, me gustan todas. Es que yo soy así, es que me gustan todas, que me gustan todas, que me gustan todas.
A mí me gustan las blanquitas, las morenas. También me gustan las chiquitas, son muy buenas. Gorditas, flacas, no importan si son ajenas. Las baby malas con cara de niñas buenas.
Hey, muchachones, ¿qué es lo que tú dices? Tú estás buena, pero de su cotice. Que yo soy un gallo, tú quieres que yo te pise. Después que yo toco más, quiero que te tranquilice. Yo estoy en rumba, bebida. Busca a las mujeres que yo pongo el tequila. Yo estoy en rumba, bebida. Busca a las mujeres que yo pongo el tequila.
Así nací, nadie me va a cambiar. Me gusta andar en el party con plata para gastar. Porque yo soy así, nadie me va a parar. Si mañana me muero, nada me voy a llevar.
Cuando estoy rula y me gustan todas, linda o fea, me gustan todas. Es que yo soy así, es que me gustan todas, es que me gustan todas, es que me gustan todas. Cuando estoy rula y me gustan todas, linda o fea, me gustan todas. Es que yo soy así, es que me gustan todas, es que me gustan todas, es que me gustan todas.
A mí me gustan las blanquitas, las morenas. También me gustan las chiquitas, son muy buenas. Gorditas, flacas, no importan si son ajenas. Las baby malas con cara de niñas buenas.
Chavala de este lado. Andamos con el señorazo.
Chimbala, y ahí le voy, señorazo. Lindo, lindo, contentos.
Cuando estoy rula y me gustan todas, linda o fea, me gustan todas. Es que yo soy así, es que me gustan todas, es que me gustan todas, es que me gustan todas.
Yes, definitivamente me gustan todas, pero no cuando estoy relax, sino que cuando estoy sanito, bonito y pues aquí con ustedes, mi gente, disfrutando, desayunando contigo exclusivamente en radio. Qué rico, y nos puedes escuchar también. No te olvides de quieres ver los videos, si quieres ver all the antics of MC Bacon, Mel, Lady J, Diablo Guerrero, and our guests bring to the show. Check us out on the YouTube channel. Hit that like, hit that little bell so it goes ding. And you know what? Every time that there's a new notification, we end up having you guys just come in and give us a little bit of love. Don't forget, the more you guys give us love, the more you guys show that love by giving that. Thank you. I'm here. Like, it helps us out with the algorithm for more people to get awareness, more people to know we're here, and more people to feel. Yo, I really like that song. Chimbala Luis Alfonso. I really like it. Me gustan todas.
Nice.
You know what that means?
Me gustan todas, he said. I like everybody.
I like them all.
Like them all. Las
I like
todas.
all the ladies.
Yeah. See,
Me
that's
gustan, me gustan. He's learning, he's learning, he's learning. Don't forget, no se vayan ni tan rápido. Don't leave, because near the end of the show, we're going to have Spanish 101 with the one and only MC Bacon getting his daily class, his daily nourishment of Yo me llamo Tocino.
y yo voy al supermercado.
Y compra papas con pollo. So, I was chilling with Diablo a couple of weeks ago, and I said to him, how do you feel as a promoter, as somebody who's been in the industry so long, about people that steal ideas? People that steal your concept, people that mimic you, people that turn around and say, you're calling your event Rosies are red. And then next man comes up, or next promoter comes up and says, I'm calling my event Rose is red. How do you feel about that, Bako?
Well, for me to say that someone's trying to copy what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
it's a bit of a hit or miss for me. I'll tell you why. I believe that, if I have an idea of something I want to do, and someone wants to come up with that same idea or mimic the same idea I have, I say go for it. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to concentrate on what I'm doing to making sure that what I do or what I want to put forth is successful, or as successful as I believe that it should be. As long as I'm on my P's and Q's and doing things properly and everything else, I can't get mad if someone else wants to do the same thing.
Okay.
I can't get mad that someone wants to copy exactly what I'm doing. Hey, they may find better success at it than I would. But at the same time, if they're doing something intentionally to sabotage what I'm trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
that's the difference. Well, in my opinion, that's the difference.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you listen into what Diablo has to say about it on today's episode of Lo que más me empuja.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about it afterwards, because this is a very touchy subject for some of us.
Yeah.
And well, I'm not gonna talk anymore. Let's just play it on, see how you feel about it.
Sounds good.
Hola, saludos, buenos días mi gente. Una vez más, el Diablo Guerrero con Lo que me empuja. Y este día, lo que más me empuja es esa gente que usa nuestra raza, nuestra cultura, para su beneficio. Hay mucha gente últimamente que nada más usa nuestra cultura, lo latino, para nada más para beneficiarse a sí mismo. Y lo que me empuja es que lo ponen como si lo están haciendo para ayudar y avanzar a la comunidad. Y honestamente no es así. Hablemos de los festivales. Tenemos ahorita el festival que acaba de pasar. No vamos a decir el nombre, pero ya hace años estaba una persona que organizaba ese festival y lo hacía para avanzar la cultura, ¿no? No nada más para avanzar a sí mismo o nada más su negocio de él. No, no, lo hacía para avanzar la cultura. Y en los últimos 2 años, una persona que tiene fama de agarrar los festivales que ya existen y, como le digo, hacer otro separado y hacerlo. Mucha de esta gente que hace los festivales no gana nada. Lo hacen por el amor de la cultura. Y llega gente que lo empieza a hacer para ganar dinero, hay que decirlo. Agarra las mismas ideas y agarra los lugares donde ya lo hacían y hace los festivales. Y miren, yo no tengo el problema que hagan el festival. Mi problema es con esa gente que le dice a otra gente, bueno, si tú trabajas en este festival no puedes ir al otro. Ese es mi problema. That's my problem. Let me tell you. Porque, let's say it, hay mucho apropiación de la cultura, mucho cultural appropriation, ¿no? Con festivales así también, pero esta persona no está apropiando. Esta persona lo que hace es, hace el festival el mismo día, pero si tú quieres trabajar en esos festivales o hacer algo en ese festival, no puedes ir a los otros festivales o no puedes trabajar con las otras personas que hacen otros festivales. Y ese es el problema que yo tengo. Hay mucha gente que hace esto por el amor de la cultura, no gana ningún centavo, lo hacen voluntariamente, muchos voluntarios, y entra gente y les roba el espacio, les roba las ideas, y le quitan el público, en vez de añadir, dice, hey, vamos a juntarnos, oye, ¿en qué puedo ayudar? Miren, yo tengo estos recursos que se pueden añadir aquí, ¿en qué puedo ayudarles? ¿En qué puedo ayudar para hacer esto más grande? Y si no digo que, ay, no ganen ningún dinero. No, sí, mira, claro, también para eso hay espacio para eso. You know what I'm saying? There's space for everybody to win. And to promote the culture, promover la cultura. Hay otros festivales que veo, por ejemplo, y otro festival que viene en septiembre, ni siquiera es un latino. Y solo lo hacen para ganar dinero. Y ni siquiera ayudan. No es que digan, no, mira, vamos a invitar a hacerlo exclusivamente de los negocios latinos, que solo vayan ellos o para que se ayude a la comunidad y crezca. No, olvídenlo. Y eso es lo que me empuja a este día. La gente que se abusa, takes advantage de la cultura para avanzar sus propios sus propios negocios sin querer darle la oportunidad a otros negocios también a crecer, porque tienen esa envidia de que no, si tú no trabajas conmigo, O si trabajas con ellos, no puedes trabajar conmigo. O si trabajas conmigo, no trabajas con ellos. O esos festivales también que, como les decía, que ni siquiera incluyen a nada de la comunidad latina que pues, hey, también la comunidad necesita gente. Y hoy, este día, esto es lo que más me empuja. Ahí nos vemos, mi gente. Paz y no más. Cambio y fuerza.
So, I don't know how that makes you feel. I don't know how much of that you caught on. But you know what? When somebody's blatantly taking your hard work and stealing your ideas and pretty much plagiarizing you, you got to question things. You got to question things, and you got to question how you want to react and how you want to continue.
Yeah. So yeah, because just based on like I was saying before, it's one of those where if let's say you have an idea, like say with everything that we're doing right now, and there's someone else coming out there saying, "Oh, I want to start up a morning show or a podcast," else, and they take little bits of what you have going on or what you're doing or your setup and everything else, and they use it as their own, and then try to belittle you in the process. Maybe I'm coming across a little bit different, but at the same time, that's where it's the negative that comes behind what the person's intent is to be, and it's unfortunate that a lot of people wouldn't see it that way, because right away they'd be like, yo, that's my stuff. Nah, you're not doing nothing with that. This is all mine, everything else. And just saying an example, Radio Que Rico, let's say if they just wanted Que Rico, they stamp it, everything else, put everything on there. That's, I don't know if that would be a legal thing, because yours says
In a lawsuit. I'm telling you now because I own Carrico as well.
no, but you get what I'm saying, right?
It happens. People try to be that ignorant.
Yeah.
People try to be that ignorant and deceiving, conniving.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful, but at the same time, you don't respect what other people do, because there are a lot of people working hard. And yes,
Yeah.
sometimes some things do look similar. Sometimes things do come across, but they're not.
Yeah.
It's sad when you do it blatantly and publicly. And Bacon, I'm getting a bit of a tingle on my back right now. I don't know if you feel it.
Warning, fire hazard containment breach. Imminent subject release. Warning, fire hazard containment breach.
My back started tingling, and guess who showed up?
Good morning. Why? Well, that's a wonderful way to welcome me, of course, on this beautiful Tuesday morning.
Good
Buenos
morning. Good
días.
afternoon. How are you?
La Tóxica has arrived.
Apparently, she has. Look, my mis antenitas de vinil were just going off a little bit. My spidey senses just couldn't keep up anymore. No. But how you doing, Mel?
I'm fabulous. How are you guys doing?
We here. No
Look at the
complaints.
smile
Yeah.
on him now. He's like, oh, she's here.
Yeah.
I was
Sure.
trying to listen in on what we're speaking on this morning, and it seems a little bit hotsy.
Well, it is, but you know what? It has to be spoken sometimes. Because that's, yo, is she calling you that early in the morning, bro? She must love you. She like her bacon. She wants her eggs and ham.
It's breakfast. It's breakfast time.
Everybody loves bacon, right? Everybody loves
Ring.
right? Fat free and good for everyone. What's up?
Mm.
Speaking of fat free and good for everyone, take a look at this, and then I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this.
Mhm.
Sponsored by Swift Running, Fly Free. Check out their website. Amazing shoes, amazing gear for you guys that are runners that love to get on the treadmill and just go, go, go. 50 cities, 50 races. Catch a live interview at the Ottawa Race Weekend Expo. We're going to be there. The three of us hopefully are there, causing a ruckus. making some noise, and getting Mr. Aaron, that closer to that 50K that he's raising. So much closer to that 50K because Aaron Burrows is, I'm putting it up again because he's definitely the running servant. I don't know if you guys knew that, but hashtag the running servant. He's gonna be there with us live, talking about his experience, talking about what happened to him, why it's so important for him to raise these 50K for the kids. So make sure you are here. 23rd, 24th, and final day the 25th. We won't be there on the 25th. However, make sure you guys are there. Aaron's going to be there. He's going to be enjoying the weekend, taking in what Ottawa has to offer, taking in what Ottawa is. Bacon's going to do a 5K run next to him.
Hey, amazing.
Watch them from a distance.
From a distance, eh?
Yeah, I'll be distantly putting my binoculars. Go at the casino, go.
You know what?
You got it. Go.
I'm actually looking forward to that weekend because a lot of great things are happening, especially on that Friday.
Yes.
Most of them.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always left in the dark, but I mean, yeah, most definitely.
But
A lot of great
would've
things will be
you
happening.
would have heard the great news. If you would have,
Okay.
but
Let me just sip on my tea and mind my business. Actually, my water and mind my business.
yeah, So, anyways, as we were talking about Bacon, what great things are going to be happening, my brother?
So Friday evening, there is going to be.
I think you're getting confused, but okay, continue. Let's see.
What?
Continue.
There's a special event going on Friday evening where we have been invited to a meet and greet session where singles meet, get together.
That's Saturday night.
Oh, is it?
Saturday night.
What?
Yes.
Oh, Saturday.
Yes.
Ah.
Friday night, we've got other plans.
Oh,
but
wow.
we're not going to tell the world what we're doing Friday night.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We're gonna go meet singles on Saturday night?
Saturday night, yours truly is going to be playing at the meet and greet event that happens every couple of months. I've been working with this beautiful bunch of ladies and gentlemen that come out and do singles events. They have a lot of fun. They turn around and get a little bit wobbly. But the best part about it is, by the end of the night, they're all very respectful.
Oh, I love that. Are we also participating in this this thing
I've
or
never
no?
asked to participate, even though I've been asked a bunch of questions and I keep on being asked. I'll give you an example. The first time that I showed up to do an event for them, I'm there grabbing my glass of water because if I'm spinning, I try not to drink more than maybe one thing. And the lady says to me, "Do you have this? No. Do you have this? No." And then she looks at me and says, "You're the DJ, right?" I said to her, "Yes." "Oh my God. Okay. So I've got all these questions I got to ask you." And going on and on and on. And it's about the icebreaker event that they do at the beginning of the night. Just everybody can mingle and get to know each other and whatever it is. And she's asking and asking and asking. And then she says to me, "Wait a minute. Are you participating? Because you're not asking me anything." And I'm like, "What are we talking about?" She looks at me, "I just wasted my time." I said to her, No. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I can help you out. And she says to me, "Yeah, but I can't take you home at the end of the night, so it doesn't work that way." Yeah, a sweet lady. I've seen her since. Really sweet lady. Actually, most of them are really kind. However, there's this one lady I wish she would come back. I'll leave it at that. I'm not saying anything else. Bacon knows more than
Oh, I thought there was more to it. What do you mean to come
there
back?
is more to it, but I don't want to divulge.
If you're listening, come back on the Saturday evening. Mendes wants to see you.
I've been told that she's apparently already bought her ticket. So hopefully. Yeah.
Oh, who that?
Well, you know who that.
Okay, me know who that.
We've talked about this, you and I. However, tickets are already on sale. Make sure you hit them up. You hit up the ladies. You know exactly who to hit up for those tickets. They're already available. The venue, I'll give you guys more information on the venue. However, it's going to be from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, wow.
If it's something like last time we ran until 2:30 in the morning, the bar actually turned around and says, "Shut it down."
Wow.
We're done.
No way.
Yeah, things usually shut down about 2:15 here. in the Ottawa area and the Gatineau area. Sometimes it's till 3. However, because we do it in the Ottawa area, we have to abide by the rules and we try to keep things right. It's a lot of fun. They're a good crowd. They like to party. They like to have their moments. And some of them are even professional dancers that come out. Some
Wow.
professional dancers in the dance community, in the dance circuit. So you get a bunch of salseros coming through. Some people. It was funny because this one lady, I've known her for years. I didn't know she was single. And she shows up to me. You DJ these? I'm like, well, they're paying.
For
So we joked
sure.
around. Then I see her dancing with a guy that doesn't know how to do even the 1-2 step.
No.
And he's
That's the
doing
worst.
yes for her, yes.
Especially
You
if she knew how to dance.
Oh, she knows how to dance. She
Oh.
knows. I would love for her and Bacon to dance together.
I already knew.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Huh?
You heard
Excuse
it.
me?
You heard it.
Bacon's busy that Saturday. Like,
Yeah, he is.
No.
He's working with me.
and me. And he's working the dance floor with me. Any break Bacon gets.
So as I was saying, Bacon, this lady can really dance, and I felt really bad for her because the guy literally.
Oh wow!
Hmm.
One of those.
Ay, pobrecita, and I'm like, she's looking at me like, rescue me, help me. I'm like, I don't have any mixes tonight. What am I supposed? I had mixes, but kind of looks bad if you turn around and take the lady off of the guy's hands just like that. And I don't want them to hate me because I want to continue working with them. So I kind of just step on my own.
That's the reason why you don't do it.
If it was a nightclub, yo, let's do it. I've done it before and I've never cared.
Right?
If I'm single and there's somebody there that I kind of know and she gives me the look, help me, I'm coming to help. But if I don't know you and I don't know if that's your man or if that's, Papi that's been beating you up at home, I don't get.
No.
Anybody needs to be left alone. So, definitely, you guys are going to have fun. That's happening Saturday night after we do the expo. Go home, go to the hotel, go to wherever you guys are staying at, wherever I'm staying at. Shower, wash them runner smells off of us, get all sexy up, and then go do the. As my brother's mother-in-law says, el 1, 2, nalga para arriba, 1, 2, nalga para allá. Bachata, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I give it to the lady. We enjoy it. We do our thing. However, we've come to that point that Bacon wants to enjoy his breakfast a little bit. So we're going to let him enjoy his breakfast, but I'm going to play a song that really touches my heart. I heard about the song a few years ago. It's by El Fantasma. The song is called El Circo. I'll let you guys listen to it. I played it last night a little bit. I played it yesterday a little bit on the shows. And I want to see if you guys understand why. I know Mel's going to understand it thoroughly. And I think she's going to catch on to it. But I was introduced to this song by the owner of Alliance Banquet Hall. Shout out to Mr. Mark. Big love to you. Hope you're doing well and hope the venue is doing amazingly as usual. But take a listen to this song. And I'll see you guys on the flip side.
Solo pido que me traten con respeto, eso es algo que les voy a agradecer. Tengan claro lo que das, eso recibes. No me busquen, no se van a sorprender. Ahora dicen que soy mal agradecido, solamente quiero hacer las cosas bien. Desde plebe me tocó ser aguerrido y bendito sea mi Dios, sigo al 100. Padrecita, le agradezco los consejos, pues gracias a eso soy hombre de bien. Hoy el circo ya tiene la carpa llena, yo decido la función que les daré. En la clase el maestro es el que manda, pongan atención si quieren aprender. Hoy se trata de cómo voy avanzando y ustedes nomás me ven. Saludazos para el niño de las sandalias. ¡Ay, no más! es algo que yo les presumo, pero tengo claro qué quiere decir. Por lo pronto me rodea la misma gente que me dio su mano para sobresalir. Muchos hablan sin pensar en consecuencias, me critican porque a pie ya no me ven. Si supiera que antes de traer zapatos, muchas veces los pies me los espiné. Madrecita, le agradezco los consejos, pues gracias a eso soy hombre de bien. Hoy el circo ya tiene la carpa llena, yo decido la función que les daré. En la clase el maestro es el que manda, pongan atención si quieren aprender. Hoy se trata de cómo voy avanzando y ustedes nomás me ven. ¡Ánimo! Así no.
Todo el mundo ya supone que tú y yo somos algo. Confirman en la calle que contigo que salgo. Entonces pa' qué mentirnos más, no sé pa' qué seguir disimulando más. ¿Qué importa un culo lo que piensen los demás? Tú y yo nacimos pa' estar juntos. Yo me pregunto, ¿pa' qué puta escondernos? Dejemos tanto misterio para vernos. Yo te gusto, tú me gustas, eso hace rato se sabe. Delante de la gente bésame. ¿Pa' qué puta escondernos? Dejemos tanto misterio para vernos. Yo te gusto, tú me gustas, eso hace rato se sabe. Delante de la gente bésame. Voy a presumir que estás dura, yo tu gante, tú mi chula. Contigo me pasa que no me importa lo que comenten si no llegan a la altura. Tienes vibra de alma pura, para el mal ella es mi cura. Su cintura está demente. Yo me enamoré, de ti más me enamoró. Cuando baila la pared, sin pensar que ella no vio. De ti ya me enamoré, de ti más me enamoró. Cuando baila la pared, sin pensar que ella no vio. ¿Pa' qué puta escondernos? Dejemos tanto misterio para vernos. Yo te gusto, tú me gustas, eso hace rato se sabe. Delante de la gente bésame. ¿Pa' qué puta escondernos?
Look at her. She doesn't even want to talk to you guys. She's all silent there in her little corner. Doesn't know what to say.
I'm honestly trying to understand the song. That I'm sorry. I was really trying to understand it because
She's trying so hard that she blacked out.
What? That also comes with the territory, my guy. Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow. So we'll wait for her to come back. I don't know what happened, but life happens sometimes, and we deal with it. We'll get back to that in a bit. But Bacon, you know what?
What's up, Papa?
What you having for breakfast, bro?
Told you, man. I had the eggs there scrambled up, ready to go. And that picanha is just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Share my breakfast with all of y'all listeners. Thank you for tuning in. Because hey, hope you're enjoying your breakfast as much as I am. Desayunando Contigo. Did I say that correctly? Let me try it again.
Desayunando Contigo. We're desayunando con everybody. And she's back.
Yes.
I am. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. We can't see you, but we can hear you, and that's okay.
I'm so sorry. Honest, the power just went out, and This is not blame technology. Can you guys see me now?
Now, I can hear you now. I can see you now.
Isn't it a great view? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go
I'm gonna
for
let you have your moment because you like
it.
hour went out, so we're gonna be nice to you for once.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I'm sorry, but I still don't understand.
I don't. I love you and appreciate you guys for always having my back, though. I must say that.
Yep.
So, did you understand the song?
Okay, so that's what I was trying to say before it cut me out. I was trying to understand it, and I don't want to be wrong with it, but are they making fun of him?
So they tried to make fun of him.
Okay,
For so long, he was the one, hustling and pushing and trying to be clown.
right.
And he was the clown in the circus. He was the
Okay.
guy that was put to work. He was put to run around and put to do everything. And those that were supposed to be helping him and be his friend
Friend, okay.
took advantage of him. Those that were supposed
Mm,
to be family, friends, co-workers, whatever, colleagues, took advantage of him and
hmm
used him. And
Yeah.
now he's the owner of the circus. He's calling the
Mm.
shots.
Oh wow.
He's the
So it's
one.
like, yeah.
So it came up that time because a friend of mine was going through some things really rough, and he says to me, "I want you to listen to this song, and one day you'll remember me
hmm
when you're going through a similar situation." Because he knew what my goals and aspirations have been for a long time. And he turns around and says to me, "Sit down." And we were having we literally between the two of us we drank. I think it was like a 12 pack, and we don't
hmm
drink. The two of us don't drink. And we got a little emotional, and he says to me, "Listen to the song." So I
Mm.
listened to it, and I listened to it, and I listened to it. He started tearing up. And as I started to understand the song, I started tearing up because I understood him at that moment. A couple of days ago, something happened to me that I haven't released to the world yet because I want to wait to see where it goes. But there's an award that I was given that's trying to be stripped away from me after almost a decade. So I'm going to wait and see how this goes and plays itself out. Um, and then I'm gonna speak because, like the song says, one day I may have been the clown that you threw around, but now tables have turned.
Mm.
So
Like
that,
that saying, who laughs last laughs best. And sometimes it's best to just sit back and stay quiet, be humble, and everything that's for you is for you,
what's yours
you
is yours.
know?
Not what anybody wants to take away from you. I'm a strong believer of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I surround myself and I put myself with people that I can trust and that I can love because I'm
Mm-hmm.
not the type of person that's just going to be your friend. I can't. It's either I fall in love with you or I can't be with you. I like women just in case anybody's questioning things. However,
We know. I'm
but
very fully
but
aware.
but yeah. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated as this plays out.
Mm-hmm.
I was given some very colorful words and some very very threatening moments, and I've let it be. But when the song came up when I was looking up for what to play for Cinco de Mayo yesterday, I was like, I think this will be a good way to go. This is a good way to just let things out without letting things out, if you know what I mean. Step by
Sense.
step, step by step. Sometimes you got to take the high road because the low road, that's where the clowns are at. And as much as I like to be a clown and like to joke around and be, myself, not a clown.
Mm.
And my two cohorts here, as much as people may think or speak, they're not. They're far from it.
Who us?
No, I can't even swear to you like I'd like to right now, but
We are far from it, whoever has said or whoever thinks. Far from it.
dude, dude, dude. I'm not gonna say anything else. However, Bacon, I'm gonna give you a moment to enjoy your breakfast there. I'm gonna take you off camera and I'm gonna ask Miss Melody a couple of questions because I've been itching to ask this. So
Ooh.
Bacon, put yourself on mute because we don't want you laughing or choking. If you
Oh
start
my
choking,
god.
put the four fingers up. I'm here. Help. 911. So that's annoying Mel a little bit. Yay, and he's gone for a second. So Melody, how you been?
Pardon me?
How have you been? ¿Cómo has estado?
Muy bien. I've been great. I've been great.
Y lo bonito de todo eso es que se nos va acercando tu cumpleaños.
Ajá, sí. El día más hermoso de mayo.
Te la dejo pasar porque estás de buenas. No diría que es el mismo. ¿Sabes por qué no te lo puedo decir directamente? Porque el cumpleaños de mi madre y de mi hija es en mayo también.
Mhm.
So,
Exactly.
if it was any other way, I'd say, yeah, sure, let's roll with it and you have your moment. Y se
No.
acabó. But I can't.
Taurus season, and we are the best, and we are amazing. Everyone's amazing, but of course, we Tauruses are most
You know what?
amazing.
Horses drive me freaking bananas.
Yeah, I know, but you still love us. Look at you, you love me so very much. I drive you up the wall. I drive you so crazy, but look, you love me. It's the harmony, it's the peacefulness, it's the beautiful things that we bring with our energy that you have to love, even though we drive you
I
crazy.
still
So
want to play something right now. I still want to play the
don't do it.
game. Don't do what I won't. However, Mel, when it comes to your birthday, what comes to mind? How do you feel about that? ¿Cómo te planeas tu cumpleaños? ¿Dejas que te lo planeen? ¿Te gustan las sorpresas? ¿Te gusta? ¿Qué es lo que te gusta? Si tienes un novio, un pretendiente, tu esposo, tu marido, tu cariñoso, tu sanky panky, tu fin de semana, hello, hey, ¿qué te gusta que te den para tu cumpleaños?
um,
PG-13.
huh? Oh, PG-13. Yeah, of course, always. Um, honestamente, mis cumpleaños, yo nací el 10 de mayo, que es el Día de la Madre, right? Y, o sea, me lo celebran doble, so, es mucho más especial, porque tengo hijos. Siempre me trato de celebrar mi cumpleaños con mi familia, con mis hijos, con mis papás. Um, me han hecho sorpresas, nunca, bueno, me hicieron una sorpresa una vez que fue muy linda, con amistades y con familiares y no me la esperé y fue muy lindo estar en reunión con todos, en armonía, con gente muy bonita. So, me gustan cosas así, estar en familia, en amistad. am, También me gusta salir con mis amistades, pero este año es un poquito diferente, va a ser un poquito más especial para mí porque am, me he tomado mucho tiempo yo para estar sola, para trabajar conmigo mismo, un poquito de self-development y eso es un journey que continúa siempre. Entonces, yo me he enfocado mucho en eso y estoy más dedicada a lo que es mi casa, mis hijos, mi familia y he dejado un poquito al lado algunas personas, algunas amistades que cuando me doy un poco de tiempo, por ejemplo, decirle a mi prima, voy a bajar a visitarle, ella llama a todos, o Melody va a venir, y todos se juntan. Entonces yo pensé, este año, en vez de juntarme con solo amigas, de ir de fiesta, a party hard, bottle service y todo eso, voy a hacer una reunión más íntima e invitar a mi familia y a mis amistades. So it's going to be different, but it's going to be good because quien quiera venir y quien quiera acompañarme y estar ahí conmigo, va a estar ahí conmigo. Y those that can't come, que no pueden venir, no es porque no quieren, sino que porque viven en Ottawa, like you, o tienen otros compromisos. Porque yo sé, si tú no tuvieras otro compromiso, you would be there. Yo lo sé for sure.
Guaranteed.
And
Guaranteed.
entonces, eso es lo que voy a hacer. Voy a pasar con mi familia. Tengo unos amistades en un restaurante aquí en Barrie que se llama El Tequilazo y es un lugar muy lindo. La energía es muy bonita y me ofrecieron el restaurante, es a restaurant bar, para disfrutar y pasarme el cumpleaños ahí. So, vamos a pasarlo ahí, una comida y then se hace como una discoteca en la noche y vamos a ir a pasar ahí. Bueno.
Next year, I should come down and spin for your birthday.
I know.
That would
They totally would have let you come and do it if I said I have a DJ. Like, pero ya saben, las cosas pasan como tienen que pasar, right? So, para el próximo año.
You know what? Let's see if we can plan something for around Canada Day or for something like that.
Hello, we are trying to do that. I think we should definitely, and you be playing. We do a little like, reggaeton versus, or not even reggaeton, but like Hispano versus English or something. No sé, pero
You
you're a
know
great
what I did
DJ.
years ago? Oh, thank you.
You are. Like I was in Ottawa to our listeners and viewers. I was in Ottawa back in March, and it was my first time actually being live and listening to Mendes play. And man, I remember dancing and I was like, I love how you play everything. It was like a mixture of like the old salsa, the new salsa, merengue, bachata, cumbia. No sé cómo se dice la música like the rock and roll hispana, I guess.
Mm,
Pero era like good vibes only all the way. And then the English, the reggae, like it was just good vibe. Like Mendes is like top tier DJ. I love how he plays. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Good
I
vibe.
appreciate that, Mel. So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking is maybe when I come down, we do dance hall versus reggaeton or dance hall meets dembow, something like that. I don't know. It's just in my
Mm-hmm.
mind. It's been in my mind for a while. At the end of the show, we're gonna play a song that I know you love, and it took me a little bit to get a clean-ish radio version. I could have gotten the original, and there's some things in the original that just you know how it is. However,
For
we're
sure.
gonna play another track right now, or do you want to go into the mix? Do you want to go into
Let's
the
go in the
morning?
mix. Let's go in the mix.
Ya oyeron, la jefa ahí quiere el mix de una vez. Nos vamos hoy con algo diferente. Quiero poner un poquito de vallenato para ustedes. Because el reggaetón siempre está, el dembow siempre está, la borracha siempre está y la salsita. No se puede vivir sin salsa. So you know
My
what?
life.
Here you guys will get some, when you least expect it, you'll get something different. So.
Let's go.
Some days, algunos días hay que cambiar un poquito de ritmo y cambiarle y a darles a ustedes algo, pues algo rico. Y aunque nos encanta la bachata, en persona,
Yo te amé,
¿qué te puedo decir? Ya sabes a dónde
yo te amé
vamos,
sin medida.
ya sabes con qué ritmo nos vamos. Quiero verte bailar, quiero verte gozar. ¿Y sabes
Te
qué?
quise con el alma,
Baila este vallenato
entregué
con amor, con pasión
cariño,
y entrégate total.
sin saber que en ti no florecía el amor. Si te di mi cariño, lo di sin condiciones. No sé por qué me dejas, no sé por qué me pagas así. Si amarte más no pude, y hoy en pago me das la traición. Si eso quiere tu vida, busco otro amor que me haga feliz. Si tú nunca has querido, no has dado el corazón, ¿pa' qué sirve tu vida si no sabes qué es amor? ¿Pa' qué sirve tu vida si no sabes qué es amor? No seré quien acabe su vida por ti, no seré más el tonto que fui. Buscaré otro camino, sé que el destino me tratará bien.
Pides mi último beso en la boca y te olvidas que tal vez me vuelva loca. Te despides y crees que me duele poco. Si sintieras mi dolor,
Tu amor es un milagro que recorre mis sentidos, bendice mis mañanas y me alumbra los caminos. Tú siembras de alegría los arados de mi alma, cada vez que sonríes o me dices que me amas. Mi amor es la alcancía donde ahorras tus besitos, mi alma lleva el nombre tuyo en cada pedacito. Me haces perder la cuenta de la suma de mi suerte, contando a mis amigos el milagro de tenerte. Te esperé como el cielo a la luna, como el campo esperaba la lluvia. Te amaré como Dios a sus hijos, tú llegaste a alumbrar mi destino. Te amaré hasta que cierre mis ojos, cuando el cielo reclame mi vida. Solo puedo decir que te adoro, que me matas con una sonrisa. Es que yo pienso que tu amor es un milagro que me hace vivir a prisa, atraparte mariposas y pintar flores al cielo por mistificar tu risa. Te esperé como el cielo a la luna, como el campo esperaba la lluvia. Te amaré como Dios a sus hijos, tú llegaste a alumbrar mi destino. Te amaré hasta que cierre mis ojos, cuando el cielo reclame mi vida. Solo puedo decir que te adoro, que me matas con una sonrisa.
Pero cuéntame en los comentarios, quiero saber qué es lo que tú haces cuando te va entrando un poquito de la melancolía. Te hace falta ese amor, piensas en ese ser querido, o solo piensas en la tierrita. Cuéntanos, mi gente linda. Hay que bailar, hay que gozar, pero esto, agárrala con pasión y no la sueltes.
No he podido olvidar esa mujer que le enterró mil espinas a mi piel, y resucitaré si un día la vuelvo a ver. No sé por qué. Te amé como deben amarse los hijos de Dios, pero la vida es tan absurda y se marchó, que una mañana desperté y no estaba allí. No sé por qué, no sé. Ahora vuela por un mundo diferente, donde no existe mi vida, y más nunca he vuelto a verle. Me pregunto si recuerda a este hombre que la quiere. Me pregunto si ha cambiado su mirada o su forma de peinarse. Me pregunto si las prisas algún día podrán contarme del aroma de su alma. ¿Qué hago si me mata la melancolía? ¿Qué hago de esta angustia que ha sido tan mía? ¿Qué hago si algún día vuelvo a encontrarla? ¿Y qué hago si me mata la melancolía? ¿Qué hago de esta angustia que ha sido tan mía? ¿Qué hago si algún día vuelvo a encontrarla? Y yo estaré aquí esperándole para hablar de amor y sentir su piel. Y yo estaré aquí esperándole para hablar de amor y sentir su piel de mujer.
Ay, hombre.
Ojos expresivos, cariño
se fue lejos. Nunca es tarde para empezar, te sigo queriendo. Y quiero saber si tu amor no murió, si en verdad lo llevas adentro. Quiero saber de ti, quiero saber que sientes ganas de continuar. Quiero saber que estando lejos pensaste en mí. Nada me importa porque quiero volverte a amar. Te contaré de mí, de todas las noches que me las solía pasar, mirando tu fotografía en mi soledad. Para nuevamente sonrío porque estás aquí. Mira, yo siento miedo, pero en tu cuerpo no tengo nada. Mira, quiero tus besos y tus miradas. Eres lo más bonito que hay en mi vida, que hay en mi alma. Tú eres lo que mi vida siempre esperaba. Quiero saber de ti, quiero saber que me va bien. Marcela Ramírez, así es que se quiere. Anda, ve a decirle que yo estoy sufriendo. Dile que no puedo con las penas. Tú que te das cuenta que la quiero. Ve a decirle que mi alma se queda. Tú que eres su amiga y sabe de mis sueños. Cuéntale que el mundo se me acaba. Vamos, date cuenta que me muero. Que sin ella no soy nada. Ve y dile que mi vida solo es vida si ella está. Que no soporto más esta terrible soledad. Que me la encuentro siempre en cada sueño. Que ya no duermo. Que si miro al espejo su reflejo encuentro allí. Que pronunció su nombre y nada quería decir. Que ahí está su risa en mis recuerdos. Que ya estoy casi enloqueciendo. Dile que aquí está el hombre que la ama. Que siempre ha sido el dueño de su vida. Que siempre hay una lágrima en mi cara. Que ya no puedo más con las heridas. Háblale, dile que yo he sentido engañarla. Que se acaba mi vida. Que se muere mi alma. Dile que vuelva a decir que aún me puede amar. Pero que vuelva a mí, que sin ella no puedo.
Le eres infiel y todavía la quieres de regreso. Hubieras pensado antes de hacerlo, muchacho. Porque sinceramente una mujer herida después de que la has herido y la has dejado así, no te regresa. No le seas infiel si la amas o si lo amas. Porque ¿sabes qué? Después duele. Y te vas a estar haciendo esta pregunta. ¡Ay!
César Galvis y Alfonso Quintero en la ciudad bonita.
Estamos frente a frente los dos. Y te confieso que has hecho con mi vida lo que tú has querido. Te di todo lo que pude de mí y aún no me quieres. Y ahora vengo a despedirme porque ya todo ha sido imposible. Pero déjame besarte una vez más, porque te adoro. Amor, no entendiste mi vida, ya lo sé. Mi amor no te interesa y es mejor que por fin reconozca lo que soy y me aleje de ti. Amor, no entendiste mi vida, ya lo sé. Mi amor no te interesa y es mejor que por fin reconozca lo que soy y me aleje de ti. Corazón, si querer no puedes, preguntándote si existe quien te pueda merecer, que no has tenido suerte en el amor, ay, que no has hallado quien te dé el valor. Y vives reprochándote haber amado con el corazón, que los hombres todos son la decepción, que creer en ellos es un grave error. Y lo entiendo, pero no es así. Quizá un canalla se burló de ti y decía que te amaba, pero no sentía nada. No estés desesperada porque el mundo no se acaba. Lo que tú necesitas es amor. Lo que tú necesitas es amor. Un buen hombre que te quiera, que te dé su vida entera, que te llene de flores cada primavera. Y lo que tú necesitas es amor. Lo que tú necesitas es amor. Alguien que por la mañana te lleve el café a la cama. Lo que tú necesitas, mi vida, es alguien como yo.
Ay, Dios mío, en tu vida necesitas a alguien como yo, alguien como Melody J o alguien como The V.O.P. Mi gente, eso es Radio Qué Rico, desayunando contigo, trayéndote, despertándote tu día hoy y siempre de lunes a viernes de 7 de la mañana en adelante. Gente bella, gracias por estar con nosotros y seguir sintonizados haciendo esto que nos encanta a nosotros, dándole el cariño, dándote el amor y dándote that tocinones, and bringing all that melody into your life, into your, I was going to say around your wife, but your wife might get jealous. So, please, don't get jelly.
Don't get jelly.
Mi gente, don't get jelly. Get yourself a nice felly that's going to make you all happy and feel that, you know what? You deserve the world. Why? Because to somebody, you are the world. Just like Bacon and Melody are the world to me, to them, their loved ones are the world to them.
You are the world to us too.
You
don't
mean a lot to us, bro.
Don't
Yeah,
make me,
you got that right, okay? Yeah.
not make me cry. I'll go cry. I'll go
Thank
cry. You know what, Mel? We get some news before we talk about what I want. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that. Thank you for that, Mel. I appreciate your heart, Mel. Your heart means the world to me. But you know what? I want to talk to you guys about something that I found out. I was laughing my head off. Mel, as a female, do you like wearing heels everywhere you go?
I do.
Well, you know what? I found out that if you go to Greece and you want to visit the ruins, the Pantheon, the Acropolis, it's illegal to wear heels there.
Really?
It's actually made
Why?
is a law. You can. Well, come on, girl. You really want to on cobblestone? You want to be wearing heels?
I mean, no, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, okay, I get it. I get it. But it shouldn't be
Unfortunately,
illegal.
but you know
Maybe
what?
it's illegal because of liabilities.
Let's just say when you're a little toxica and you want to just show off them legs, you're gonna wear heels. Some guys,
Ugh.
they're not gonna be there enough and smart enough to say, "Hold on to my arm, ponte aquí, mi amor." No, they're gonna turn around and be like, "You know what? Fool, fall down. You on your own. I'll see you in the hospital." Bacon,
Is
am
that
I right? Or am I wrong?
law?
You what?
Is that punishable? Like, let's say you just said you're not allowed to wear heels, and
Yeah,
a
it's a
woman
law. It's
you get
actual law
arrested or something.
in Greece.
But
It's a
like
law.
laws in like you're gonna go to jail, like you'll get charged and go to jail if you're walking in with high
There will
heels.
be a fine. You will be
Oh,
escorted off of the premises. There will be
gotcha,
there will be a nice little ticket going away with you. Now in
gotcha.
Italy, would you guys like to go to Italy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, see, there's only one reason why I wouldn't like to go to Italy, and a bunch of people have said this to me. There's an overabundance of pigeons in Italy.
You get shed on.
Well, I got a story about that afterwards. However, in 2008 in Venice, over by St. Mark's Square, it became law. It's illegal to feed the pigeons because people were feeding the
Mm.
pigeons for a nice Insta pic, for a nice TikTok, whatever the heck it is back in 2008. However, it's illegal now to do that. If you get caught feeding the pigeons, you're going away.
Oh dang.
You're the
Wow.
drunk tank. Te fuiste. Goodbye. It's $275 per year. Actually, it's 275 euros each citizen has to pay for the cleanup of these stupid birds.
Dang. That's a lot. I mean, I don't even like feeding them because it's true though. Like you don't know what you're feeding them. They can get sick, and then imagine there's an abundance of pigeons. You're gonna get pooped on. Imagine, like, no.
So next door, where I used to live, there was, I think he's got to be at least 17 now. This kid. We had a bunch of pigeons and we had a bunch of crows. So what he started doing is because his father told him not to do it, he would feed them chewing gum.
Oh wow.
He would
What
chew
would
the
that
gum.
happen?
Well, the birds started going like literally going like this, and then all of a sudden we started seeing the birds go. Yeah,
No way.
remember, as much as they have strong stomachs and they eat whatever they eat, there's certain things that are not meant to be consumed.
Doe, that's crazy.
Yep.
Now, Bacon, would you go? I know you like going out for your walks with the dogs, but would you go out to a walk with your dogs in the buff with your banana
I
hammock?
I heard it's really nice though. The banana buffs. Is it the Scarborough dogs you're talking about?
Whoa.
She wants to go in the buff walking with your banana hammock. That's what I got out of that one.
No, I didn't even really understand. Yo, what?
So let me ask that again.
I believe she heard something about Scarborough Bluffs.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't talk
Yeah.
about the bluffs. And I would not talk about the bluffs.
You wanted
Oh.
if I would walk my dogs in the buff. So
Yeah, desnudo, kunsu.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. What?
Hey.
Like,
Wow.
oh. Hey man, but listen though, there's places that actually are okay with these things, just like the nude beaches, right? Like,
Yes, that's fine. But in general,
no,
no.
no.
Well, see, in Switzerland, it's actually illegal to go for a hike without clothing.
Who would go for a hike without clothing though?
Mira, mija, there's people that do weird things.
That's crazy. I
Especially in
mean,
Switzerland.
I hike a lot in the
listen,
summertime. I hike a lot in the summertime, but I can't see myself. Could you imagine being naked and falling and tripping on one of the hills that you're going on and landing on some type of branch with no clothes on? Like, I get it. Weird people do weird things.
and
So
put it this way: as long as I'm not the one that's falling, I'll be watching.
Right?
no comments, literally. No comments.
Male or female, if you're gonna be dumb enough to go hiking naked as you're going down, I swear to you, this would be me. I'm not lying to you. I would do it. I would still do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
I don't know.
I love my team. Where do you get all different facts of history, bro?
I mean, they're great facts. They're great things to know because for those of you who might be traveling to Italy or might be traveling to Switzerland, or you know, don't hike naked, don't feed the birds or the pigeons. You know, don't wear high heels when you're gonna go wherever Amanda said you to go. Like,
listeners, she's like, oh my god, she's stuck on the nudity. So, Bacon, now you guys drive, and you guys drive far distances.
Yes.
mhm.
When you see that it's getting close to the empty mark, what do you do?
For
Panic.
me, yeah,
Make sure I have a gallon or something of gas in the car, just in case.
not I.
Well, if you are like these two, if you are like my co-hosts that decides to take the risk and get on the Autobahn in Germany, well, if you run out of gas, you are going to be fined and you're going to be towed, and the government's going to be coming after you for that.
That's crazy, guys. I'm so bad at that. I'm so bad at that. I literally will look at my gas tank and be like, okay, so my gas tank is saying I have 79 kilometers, and my GPS tells me I have 82 kilometers to get to my destination. Can I chance it? I totally do it. I kid you not. I actually went to a boat cruise party with my girlfriends last summer. I was driving home. Now, mind you, I have
See, every time she does something wrong, she disappears. Have you
Oh,
noticed? Every time she's about to confess something she's done wrong, she disappears. I wonder why. I completely wonder why.
now I have a question.
Bring it.
You can answer this me or whoever's listening to our infamous breakfast show. Is it true that after your gas light comes on, that your car has an X amount of kilometers that it can go before it's completely empty? Now, the reason
Technically, yes.
because the reason why I say that, my Chrysler 300, when the gas light comes on, and I've tried this, I can go an extra 40 kilometers before it completely.
Mhm.
Yeah. Before it does that untimely cough.
Yeah, like that. Oh, I've always wondered if other cars have different
Yes.
times before they, you know what I mean?
It's based on the vehicle. It's based on what the manufacturer has set it to. But all
Right.
vehicles do have a cutoff point, and some vehicles do have a moment that they're going to shut down for safety, so there's no engine problems or engine damage. Because what ends up happening is when you run out of gas or you run out of oil, now you're running on friction. You're running metal on metal, so there's nothing protecting your engine. There's nothing giving your engine what it needs. So if you're running pure oil, your engine's getting a lot of trouble. Or if you're running on pure gas, there's nothing protecting and lubricating your engine for it to continue. So what ends up happening at that point, you can end up having your engine seize on you. So imagine you're driving through Muskoka and you've been doing a melody, and well, I've got enough to get to my girl's place. The cabin's right over the. Oh my God, what am I doing?
No, it's true. Like that's exactly what I'm saying. That's what happened to me. I was driving home. Wait, can you guys even hear me first of all?
Oh,
Yes.
we can hear you, and we're laughing
Okay.
at you.
Good. I'm driving, guys, and I'm driving and I'm playing music and I'm just like grooving Los Caminos de la Vida, literally. And all of a sudden, it's like Los Caminos got slower and slower. And I'm like, why does
Oh,
the car feel so tight? I'm like, why does my car feel so tight? And I was like, I'm trying to steer the wheel. I'm like, yo, what's happening? And I was like on the 400 on the highway. And then I don't know, God is with me all the time, but somehow I was able to like steer off and get off on like the little, like the pavement there that lets you off. I was like, what just happened to my car? And I realized that like I was driving on empty from Toronto. My car just seized. And I was like, oh, it's like 3 a.m. I'm like, who do I call for help? you know?
Especially out there where there's nobody but coyotes and bears.
Literally, I was so
Bears, oh
scared.
my.
Lions and tigers and bear, no gas. I was so scared. And anyway, my girl ended up driving from Toronto and meeting me. I was in Bradford, which is like already like 45 minutes into to the 400, And so she's a real one for that because she drove up here and she brought me gas and stuff. And like now, I really don't play with it too much. Like I'll go get gas now at like 35 kilometers left. I won't. Hey, baby steps, okay? I'm getting there. But I'm really bad at that gas thing. I'm really bad at the gas thing, and I'm really bad at air on my tires. It just happened to me. I was just driving 2 days ago, and this guy pulls over and he's like, hey, you're driving with your flat? And I'm like, in my head, I wanted to be like, if I knew, you think I'd be driving it? But I'm like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, is it like flat, flat? Can I still drive to my destination flat? And he's like, girl, get to a gas station, get some air in your tires. And I got to the gas station and my pressure was at 6 on that tire. So I was like basically driving on the rim, but didn't even know. So like, I know I'm not the only one. Girls, ladies, comment, let us know because I know I'm not the only one. I'm very not about like checking around my car. Huh?
Yeah, but that's being negligent. If you're gonna have this is one thing I'm a strong believer on.
Why do you gotta put me like that? Like
I'm
why do
putting
you?
everybody that does this because not just women. It's not just women. If you're gonna get a driver's license, you know what? Take a first aid course. Take a road safety course. Find out and learn how to change a tire.
Why do we need a first aid coach to drive a car? Are we giving the car CPR?
You know what? People don't understand that when you're in the middle of the road and your pipe bursts or a hose goes or a belt goes, how are you gonna fix that?
But you said a first aid. First, isn't a first aid for like people?
No, there's first aid for vehicles to child.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I said corrected.
Negligence, procrastination, things like. So, mi gente, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna let something out. Being negligent, being late, procrastinating. You want to see me mad? Mm. I cannot stand it. I have literally blown off business
I'm
deals.
never late.
I'm never late, says the lady that showed up 45 minutes late to the show. So, I am one, I can't stand people that are late. I get in trouble all the time because I will look at you and tell you straight in your face, you're late. How can I trust you? How can I do business with you? I tell my kids all the time, if you show up on time, you're late. If you show up on time, you're late. Oh, but I was there 2 minutes before. You're late. You're late. Plain and simple. There's no other way around it. If you're late, you're late.
We stand corrected, sir.
As
Yes, sir.
Mel, have
Yes,
you
sir.
watched? Have you watched yesterday's episode by any chance?
Of you two talking?
Yes,
A little bit of it. Why? What's that? What happened? Yeah,
because
talking
I
about
got
me.
I got a text not too long ago, and someone that wants to know how you're doing says to tell you hello.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me take a moment right now to let you guys know that today's weather up here in Barrie is going to be really ugly. It is raining out here today. We're going to have a high of 21. We are going to have a high of 21. I know Bacon is talking about someone that is asking about how I'm doing. However, I have a very good idea of who this someone is.
I thought you were talking about the
And
weather.
I am talking about the weather, so let me continue. These guys are just throwing me off, and I already know what it is. So I'm scared. Guys, let's get back into business. The weather, it is ugly today in Barrie. It is raining, very cloudy with lots of showers. Feels like it's 11, high of 21 for the afternoon. And by the night, we are looking at a low of 9 with continuous rain for this Tuesday. How are we looking at weather for you? Voice of Power, Sir Mr. Bacon, out in the T-Dot.
Looking at about a high of 15, maybe 18 degrees. But with the rain from last night, it's carried over into this morning. And we're looking at about until maybe 2-3 o'clock. And the sun's supposed to make a break and make an appearance. So hopefully the rain decides to go away from there so we can enjoy the rest of the sunshine as golden as it would be.
Ay, 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 me gusta el corazón, me gustan las mujeres, el trago y el sabor. Mi gente linda, not what we're doing, 20 with a low of 13 today. It's raining, it's going to be cloudy, it's going to be not nice. But you know what the best part is? Afterwards, we're going to get such beautiful plants. We're going to have such luscious gardens. We're going to have such beautiful locations for us to go and spend time with. And you know what the best part about spending time is? Sometimes you got to turn around and find the main event.
Yes, that's amazing. I love good weather, and I know showers, but like I think Mendes has said this last week, the showers are a little bit delayed. We're getting them in May. But you're right. I can't wait till all the flowers start to bloom. It's giving us more time to actually start planting and gardening for those of you who do garden and, get your vegetables ready and prepped and stuff because the beautiful rain is coming. So we are so excited about that today.
We're also excited about something else, and I kind of hinted at it, but I don't think Miss Melody J caught on to it. We've got the main event coming soon with...
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes. Coming in a couple of weeks, Golden Boy, the main event, Wrestling 101 is going to be giving us get out of the wrestling world. It's a little bit of UFC, a little bit of boxing, just so we know what's up. Because you know what? Sometimes it's good to know when one of them old timers is going to come back. But what I really want to know is when the hell is John Cena going to be gone?
I believe he'll be gone. I don't think they're going to strip him of they're not going to make him lose the title right away.
No,
I think Randy Orton coming up at Backlash. So I think he's going to have a run, and near the end, they're like coming to the end of the year, they'll make him lose it, and he'll ride off into the sunset from there. Or they may just do as he said he wants to do and retire the title as the real champion.
So, fun fact on this on this Bacon's thing that's coming up now, where we're going to be learning and getting information on this. And I mean, I'm trying, and I mean, please accept that I am trying, guys, because I want to be a little bit more involved in your passion, Bacon. I just learned that wrestling is not real. Like, it's real, but it's not real. Like, I mean, let me try to use a better word for this.
Deacon, do you need me to do something for you?
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm being realistic.
No, go ahead.
I just found out that, like, it's actually something that you actually train for. It's a sport that you train for, and like the fighting and stuff isn't like you're actually fighting like how MMA or like boxing. It's something that you train to do.
Yes.
And the fighting that you see, so that takes a lot of prep and a lot of work. That's like a huge thing. But I genuinely didn't know that that's how it was, which is like kind of like I've been watching a show, actually. It's like a series where it's like the Undertaker's in it, and
the LFG.
Yes, LFG, that's it.
Yeah.
And I started watching that, and actually I was like, oh wow, that's actually amazing too. I never knew that. So my power is just twitching here, guys. I never knew that. So that's actually really exciting. All jokes aside, I wasn't trying to be toxic. Actually, I mean, I've been watching. I watched a few episodes now where a few of the people come on, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, okay, I'm excited. I'm excited to know about it.
Yeah. So basically, what that show is, it's like potential superstars that they're looking in the future that want to be a part of the whole World Wrestling Entertainment brand. So
is that essentially taking over, like, I don't know what you call them, like athletes or fighters like the Undertaker, like the Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair? Is that potentially these people that will be coming on to take over that?
Yes. So it's basically the people who are on there are aspiring to become professional wrestlers. So the WWE is obviously the top tier when it comes to wrestling. So some wrestlers start in the independent scene, so they're traveling all over the place, all over the world, and wrestling in backyards, in the back of buildings, in warehouses. You know, a lot of the guys have their come up from there. And to all who kind of understand where I'm coming from, if you watch our Abierto series, we've had a couple of wrestlers that we've done interviews with and everything else. So you can tune into those episodes and find out some more if you like. But it's basically the lead up to having a professional career in wrestling. And just to get it out there to people who have that notion that wrestling is fake, it's not. It's scripted. It's entertainment. But what you see on TV is actually real. They do get punched in the face, or they know how to react to what they're doing from what they're not doing. Those chops that Ric Flair does, and everybody's like, woo! Yeah, that hurts. It hurts. So to anybody that's trying to say that, oh, wrestling's not real and everything else, come see me. Let me put a figure 4 leg lock on you and see if you don't start yelling at the top of your lungs.
You're not putting a figure nothing on me.
Woo! That's it. But tune in, coming soon. Main event by Golden Boy.
Yes, mi gente. We're cutting to a track right now before we get into our final segment of the night or day, evening, whatever time you listen to us, because I had some people turn around and like, why is it so early? And I turned around and said to them, why are you not in the Eastern Standard Time Zone when we are? So
Sure.
do yourself a favor and watch it on YouTube. Watch us wherever you are. Give us a love. Give us that shout out. Let us know in the comments. Send us an email, info@radioquerico.com if you want to listen to something, if you want your request. If you're an artist and you want us to play your music like this coming artist right now, let us know. We're here for you. We want the community to grow. We want to be an asset and we want to be an avenue for all of you to keep on becoming as great as you and the Latino Caribbean community can be.
Let's go.
Ey, Mutarifa. Pasan por ley y dice, dime que le faltan la luna para que todo sea como tú dices. Como tú dices. Ay, dime que le falta al cielo si todas las estrellas se unen y dicen, se unen y dicen. Y se me quita la gana cuando tú no dices nada. Cuando estamos, pa' que esperar la mañana. Si ahora es que tengo ganas de hacerte, de hacerte. Y se me quita la gana cuando tú no dices nada. Cuando estamos pa' que esperar la mañana. Si ahora es que tengo ganas de hacerte, ya se te. Y no es que dime mami cuando te lo ando. Te mamas la fuiste si tú eres la puta mía. Yo ando todo porque sé que te venía. La puta mía no da la que quería. Todo en la cama era la locura esa que tú sabes que pierdo el control. Sin cogerte, pa' eso que tú sabes en la que me dicen en la usa. Y se me quita la gana cuando tú no dices nada. Cuando estamos pa' que esperar la mañana. Si ahora es que tengo ganas, ya se te. Ey, 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 ey. No sé que tú eres la mujer de esa bagua, pero respeto, que pa' mí vale ni chaleco. Que tú tienes esa cara de concreto y ahora pa' que se bata. Soy el tanque cerro, yo no quiero intriga, porque tú sabes que más perro. Apriétame. Y se me quita la gana cuando tú no dices nada. Cuando estamos pa' que esperar la mañana. Si ahora es que tengo ganas, ya se te. Y se me quita la gana cuando tú no dices nada. Cuando estamos pa' que esperar la mañana. Si ahora es que tengo ganas, ya se te. Leyenda, Pirugo, Moganda, Transipol, Rainer, Bifoco. Pason por ley, ay, leámosla. Mira, arrancó el fin. Oye, el mío, estamos jugando besado. La nueva voz de Mutarifa, tú tienes que tener mucho cuidado. La pura me dijo a mí, yo te lo juro mío que esto es mi destino. Eso te lo hice, Jason, eso te lo hice, mira. Amo.
Yes, we're back in the classes in session. Vamos a empezar con las clases del día. Spanish 101 with the voice of power. MC Bacon wants to learn how to become fluent in Spanish. So, Tocino, what would you like to learn today, sir? What's the question of the day? What's the comment of the day? How would you like to turn around and say, mamacita, qué bonita te ves?
There was a line that was used at work today with a customer, with one of my coworkers, and I found it kind of interesting. So I would wonder, how would I say this in Spanish?
With words.
So I got to give the little the little story behind it. So a customer came in, went to pick up his order, and didn't realize that he had to pay. He had to pay or put it in a check first before in the office before he comes around and we serve him. So the one of my coworkers was trying to explain to him that you have to go into the front, pay your money or pay the check, or give the girls the check, and then come back around, and then we'll serve you. And he's like, no, I'm the customer, and I don't have to do all that. You can give me that, and I can give it to you afterwards. So my coworker was saying, no, that's not how it works. So you need to go around the front, pay the check, come back around, and then we'll serve you. We cannot serve you until payment is made. So I seen that the gentleman was trying to be a hard guy. So I stepped in. I said, sir, how can I help you? Well, this guy doesn't want to serve me. I'm like, well, sir, I've heard him 2 or 3 times tell you that you got to go to the front, make your payment, and then you come back around and we'll serve you. So you need to do that before we go anywhere else with this. And this conversation is going to end now, because not only you're wasting your time, you're wasting my coworker's time, because he's telling you what you need to do and you are refusing to do it. He's like, well, who are you? He says to me. So what I want to learn how to say in Spanish is, I don't mean to be rude, but please have some respect when you speak to me. I know it's a doozy, but I would like that.
Complicated.
Yeah, that's why I got the book on the phone.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
So repeat what you want to say.
So I want to say, listen, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but please have some respect when you speak to me.
Okay, so we're going to make it neutral, so you can use it with the other.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
No me tome a mal.
No me tome a mal.
Tome.
Tome.
Yeah, no me tome a mal.
No me tome a mal.
Pero
Pero
hábleme con respeto.
Say that. Hábleme.
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 No, leme.
Leme.
Hábleme.
Oh, háblame. Oh, speak. Okay, yes. Okay, háblame. Sorry.
Con respeto.
Respeto. Okay.
No me tome a mal, pero hábleme con respeto.
No me. That sounded so nice how you said that. No. Okay. Say
When I say to somebody, I'm not in a good mood.
Oh, Lord. No me tome
a mal, pero hábleme con respeto.
No me tome a mal, pero háblame. Oh my God, I just had it. Shoot.
Con respeto.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll write it down.
Breathe. Let it out.
Háblame no mal, pero.
No, you just confused it all.
Oh, did I?
No me tome mal.
No me tome mal.
Pero.
Háblame con
respeto.
All right. Yeah, I really dug deep for this one, didn't I?
I didn't think you wanted it, but you want to go to deep.
I need to, because like I said, like it was I when I said that to the customer today, I felt like, yo, if I can say this in Spanish, that's something that's meaningful for me, because like me and a person where I'm interacting with people and everything else, there's a certain way I got to carry myself. So even if in English or in Spanish or whatever language I learn, it's always good to be able to say that with confidence and everything else. So that's something I said, okay, you know what? Because I was actually going to text you when that happened. But I said, I'm going to wait till the show. So, yeah. So, let me see if I'm saying this again. No, I see. I don't know why I do that. I freeze up and then say, I'm not going to do it well.
Stop being scared. Just let it out.
No me tome al mal, pero háblame con respeto.
Yes. Say it again.
No me tome al mal, pero háblame con respeto.
Again.
No me tome a mal, pero háblame con respeto.
Una vez más.
No me tome mal, pero háblame con respeto.
Man, it took you long to get them out of her purse. I'm so glad. Oh, MC Bacon, learning Spanish 101. You'll be able to hear this every single day, Monday to Thursday, because Fridays we test him out to see how well he did. Bueno, mi gente, we come to the end of the show. Unfortunately, ya es hora que nos vamos a trabajar, a laborar, a hacer lo que nos toca, que es fuerte, la radio. Unfortunately, Melody J se le fue el power. There's no power over where Mel's at right now. Man, I have so much I want to say. But there's a song that I picked out today to end the show with because it makes me think of her. The first time I met Melody, she was singing this song and singing it and singing and singing and singing it and singing it.
Yep.
When I was going through music, getting ready, things ready for the show today, I said, you know what? Her birthday's coming up. Let's make it a little bit about her. Because you know what? When Bacon's birthday came around, we made it about him.
Yes.
We made him feel good. We made him feel sexy. We did a nice little post for him. So you know what? I want to do something special because you know what? Ladies are different than men, and sometimes the ladies need that little bit of TLC. And if we can be the reason why she gets that TLC, we can be the reason why she smiles a little bit more today than she did yesterday. Why not?
We love you, Mel. Happy birthday coming up. I can't wait to celebrate with you this weekend. Woo!
He's setting off all the alarms. I'm telling you, he's setting off every alarm.
Hey, that's how we do. We electrify. We electrify. Before Mendez drops this tremendous hit, I just want to say to all my viewers, thank you so much once again on behalf of the team for making this be a part of your everyday morning. I hope you're enjoying what you see, the content, and feel free once again, as my co-hosts say, check us out on YouTube on radioquerico.com. Chime, sign up, listen in, and enjoy each and every day because we're here for you guys to make sure your day starts off as great as ours. MC Bacon salute. Till next time.
Again, mi gente, thank you for being here. Thank you for so much. Thanks, Bacon, for another great day. I hope you enjoyed your breakfast. I enjoyed my yogurt.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love yogurt. I love yogurt for breakfast. It makes my smile all tingly. And yes, I know you're going to get mad, some of you, because dairy's not good for you. I don't care. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it.
Yep.
Sure. Mel, happy early birthday. I know you couldn't be here at this moment, but I hope you watch it. I hope you listen to it. And I hope you take this in because you know what? Just because we get angry, just because we put you in your place, just because we expect what we expect is because only we know that we can get greatness from you and from those around you. So, Miss Melody J, let's start your birthday off right.
Desde hoy reinvento mi universo y en mi mundo ya no te quiero adentro. Soy dueña de mis sentimientos y quiero un amor, un nuevo amor. Mañana no estarás conmigo, será tu duelo y tu castigo. Que tengas un final horrendo de lo peor. Te deseo mala suerte y que el agua de tu fuente se contagie de veneno, que la gente te deteste, que la vida se te rompa en pedacitos y por ende termines moribundo de amor. ¿Qué diablos te crees? Esa estupidez que perdone tu traición. Una margarita, después que marchita, no volví a ser una flor. Oh, no quiero, no puedo, y aunque pudiera, no debo perdonar a un buen perro que no entiende el concepto del amor. Desde hoy reinvento mi universo. Y en mi mundo ya no te quiero adentro. Soy dueña de mis sentimientos si quiero un amor. Que una nube te persiga y en las noches te deprimas. Que cambiaste, yo lo dudo. Eres falso e inmaduro. Que se tronche cada sueño de tus sueños. Así luego me río de ti. ¿Qué diablos te crees? Esa estupidez que perdone tu traición. Una margarita, después que marchita, no volví a ser una flor. No, no quiero, no puedo, y aunque pudiera, no debo perdonar a un buen perro que no entiende el concepto del amor. Desde hoy reinvento mi universo. Y en mi mundo ya no te quiero adentro. Soy dueña de mis sentimientos si quiero un amor. ¿Qué diablos te crees? Esa estupidez que perdone tu traición. Una margarita, después que marchita, no volví a ser una flor. No, no quiero, no puedo, y aunque pudiera, no debo perdonar a un buen perro que no entiende el concepto del amor. Desde hoy reinvento mi universo. Y en mi mundo ya no te quiero adentro. Soy dueña de mis sentimientos y quiero un amor, un nuevo amor. Mañana no estarás conmigo, será tu duelo y tu castigo. Que tengas un final horrendo de lo peor. The worst. Desde hoy reinvento mi universo. Y en mi mundo ya no te quiero adentro.